Superman is the most powerful superhero in DC Comics. He has moved galaxies, destroyed solar systems with a sneeze, lifted 200 quintillion tons with one hand. For 80 years, he has been the benchmark that every powerful character gets compared to. Anos Voldigoad doesn't care. Most people haven't heard of Anos. That's exactly why this video exists. Because when you actually look at what this man has done, Superman's resume stops being impressive. 5 categories. Real feats. Let's go. Strength. Superman's strength is documented and extraordinary. In All-Star Superman, he lifted 200 quintillion tons with one hand, and the measuring device maxed out. He couldn't measure higher. In Superboy, issue 140, a younger, less powerful Superman towed an entire galaxy of planets to a new location. These are real comic feats with issue numbers attached. Anos Voldigoad inherited the source of destruction from his bloodline, which is described as power capable of destroying the Silver Sea, a realm containing multiple universes stacked on top of each other. Superman moves galaxies. Anos destroys the concept of what contains galaxies. Strength goes to Anos. Durability. Superman is nigh invulnerable. He has tanked supernovas, held a black hole in his hand, survived having his cells overloaded with enough solar energy to kill him, and came back from it. His durability scales with his solar absorption, meaning near a yellow star he becomes progressively harder to damage with no stated upper limit. Anos is described as nigh invulnerable. He has been killed multiple times throughout his story and resurrected himself each time because his source, his core, cannot be permanently destroyed by conventional means. The key difference. Superman's durability can theoretically be overcome by something powerful enough or by his specific weaknesses. Anos has regenerated from states of complete destruction. His existence itself resists being ended. Durability goes to Anos. Speed. Superman, at his peak, moves at speeds that broke what the comic literally called the bonds of infinity. The Spectre and the Presence had to physically stop him because his speed was threatening to tear reality apart, put him in the range of billions of times faster than light. Anos has demonstrated the ability to manipulate time itself as a basic function of his magic. He doesn't need to move fast to close distance. He controls the space between himself and his target directly. In several light novel scenes, he counters attacks that exist outside of conventional time and space entirely. Raw travel speed goes to Superman. Practical combat speed goes to Anos. Speed is a draw. Abilities. Superman's toolkit is extensive. Heat vision at temperatures beyond the sun's surface. Freeze breath that has frozen entire oceans. Solar supercharging with no stated upper limit near a yellow star. Superintelligence operating faster than human perception. X-ray vision, super hearing. Anos Voldigoad has Venus de Noah. This needs its own explanation because nothing in Superman's toolkit has an answer to it. Venus de Noah is Anos' sword. Its ability is described simply. It destroys anything. It has no exceptions. It can affect immortals. It can affect concepts. It can affect things that are eternal and infinite by definition. The sword does not care about the target's durability, power level, or invulnerability. Those things are irrelevant to what Venus de Noah does. Superman's solar invulnerability means nothing to a weapon that destroys the concept of existence itself. Beyond the sword, Anos has eyes of destruction that can destroy anything within his field of vision. He can manipulate the source, the fundamental core of any being's existence. He can destroy things that exist outside of physical reality entirely. Superman has a more versatile physical toolkit. Anos has abilities that operate on a layer of reality that Superman's physical powers cannot interact with. Abilities go to Anos. Fighting skill. Superman's combat experience spans decades of fighting cosmic threats and reality-ending villains. He has developed genuine martial skill across various comic runs and has fought beings at every conceivable power level. Anos reincarnated from 2,000 years ago with full memories of every battle he has ever fought. He spent 2 millennia as the Demon King of Tyranny, fighting wars against heroes and beings from outside his reality. His combat instincts are described as absolute. He does not fight reactively. Fighting skill is effectively a draw. Both have fought and defeated beings beyond their apparent power level. Verdict. Here is the honest breakdown. Superman at his comic book peak is one of the most powerful characters in fiction. Moving galaxies, sneezing solar systems out of existence, 200 quintillion tons with one hand. These are real feats, and they are extraordinary. But Anos Voldigoad exists at a tier where physical power stops being the deciding factor. Venus Donua destroys anything without exception. Superman's solar invulnerability does not protect against a weapon that destroys the concept of protection itself. His regeneration does not help against a sword that destroys the source of existence rather than the physical form. Superman can punch hard enough to destroy universes. Anos can destroy the concept of what makes something destroyable. Anos wins.